Comedian Christopher Titus is known for bringing the funny whenever he visits the Hampton Roads show, and we missed him when he came through town last month, but we're lucky now to be talking with him live from Los Angeles as he gears up for his newest endeavor, game show host. Good morning, Christopher. How are you doing? Tell us a little bit about your new show.
I'm doing well. It doesn't compare to the termite guy, but but I will tell you that I'm doing what I can. It's on History Channel. It's History Channel's first game show with Rick, Corey, and Chumley from the Pawn Stars, and it's probably the most fun I've had doing TV in a while. It's actually a blast. They let me be myself, and I didn't have to wear a suit, and those guys are just a blast. So basically, you are playing for stuff from the gold and silver pawn shop, and Rick, stuff that I picked out of the shop that Rick didn't want me to take. And then there's 3 rounds. The contestants play for the stuff, and then at the end, Rick has a chance to buy it back, and they have to negotiate with him, which was probably some of the funnest part of the show. Rick's a street guy, and he's a hard negotiator. So what happened was that we'd have people that were obnoxious with him. Like one guy won $18,000 worth of stuff, and Rick says, "What do you want for it?" And the guy goes, "I want $18,000." And Rick just dropped his head and went, "I'll give you $250." So there's a kind of a Vegas-y back alley edge to it that I really like.
All right, it's called Pawnography. And what made you want to do the TV game show host thing? I mean, you've done a bunch of different types of projects, but now game show host.
I will tell you this. There's a point when you have to pay your back taxes. I'm kidding. They called me, asked me to do it. I didn't really want to, but then I met Rick and Corey and Chumley, and they were such normal, nice guys. They were like guys from my old neighborhood, and we hit it off and started cracking jokes with each other, and next thing you know, we were doing it. So it's not a game show in the normal sense. It's really it's like hanging out with 4 jerk buddies, really. Even the people we kicked off the show, because Rick was so smart. Rick is so smart and knows so much that he was destroying people with doctorate degrees and stuff, and we would just kick him off and make fun of him. It was. I'm not sure if it's going to be everybody's cup of tea because there's not a whole lot of nice in it.
Well, it's great to hear that they're letting you be yourself. You're bringing that humor to the show, and it sounds like the object isn't really to let the contestants win, because Rick sounds like he drives a hard bargain.
No, Rick does not want him to win at all. In fact, there was one guy beat him and took this gold medal from the World Cup, from 1970 World Cup, Pele's last game, and Rick, when the guy beat Rick, because the guy got more questions in the last round, which hadn't happened yet. Rick, it was stunning. It was like someone had told him, the sky was black. He went and talked to the guy, and he told the guy what the medal was really worth, and he talked him through it because they had underestimated it. So at the end, if someone beat him, he's really a good guy. They're really nice guys. In fact, I'm more of the prima donna than they are. We had a little incident where I was complaining about the show. They having a technical problem. They kept cutting me off. Titus, hold on. And I was talking to Corey, and I go, "Darn it, man, they won't let me finish my jokes." And Corey goes, "When I was 16, they sent me to my uncle's lumber yard. I had to carry 100-pound logs up a hill." And at that moment, one of the assistants hands me a glass of water, and I go, "They didn't bring you water, did they?" And he said, "Nope." So he put it in perspective for me.
All right, Titus. Well, it was so great having you on this morning. We will definitely look out for Pawnography, your TV game show host debut. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.